All right. Hey, friends. So I've been doing a lot of coloring for the last couple of years. And I just wanted to show you some of the pages that I've been doing. I have quite the collection of books. This is Johanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. Johanna's probably my favorite artist. So I have been doing just a lot of fun things. Sometimes I start some pages and then I don't really do anything with them. I do try to date all my pages. So this is 23. This one is also 23. This one I layered some Tombos underneath, I believe, Prismacolors. I could actually go and check because I do keep track of all of my colors that I use. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, this one. This is also 23. This one was a lot of fun. Almost everything is Prismacolors for the most part. Both of these are also December of 23. These were color alongs. I want to say that this one was My Colorful Country Life. This one was for sure. This one has quite the story. I did this the night before my surgery. One of my favorite pieces. All right, I started this, but coloring gold gets really exhausting after a while. This was also a color along. I believe it was My Colorful Country Life. And this was also a color along that I just did. This one was 23 and this one was 25. Absolutely love this page. I do color alongs not very often, although it looks like I've done quite a few in this book. I do them because it helps to get me out of my head and try some new techniques and stuff that, that I might not be comfortable with. This one is Magical Worlds. I love Johanna. This one was 24. I love these little frogs. Those were so much fun. All right. This one. This was February of 25, one of my favorite pages. Little sea serpent. Look at all those jewels in the bottom. Oh my gosh. We've got some gel pens as well. This was a color along, January of 25. This was 11 of 24. Love it. I didn't color as much last year as I wanted to. I'm almost done with this and it's hysterical. Like I have just a couple things left to color in here and I was so burnt out that I still can't even look at this. And I did this one maybe in 24. This one is stunning. But wallpaper backgrounds, man, ugh, I get tired of them. I started this one last year. Loving it. Need to finish it. This one. I did this one last year. January 25. That one's a lot of fun. Use some gel pens there. This one is November of 24. Got a little bit of gel pen. Oh my God, I will never. What else? Oh, this one is one of my favorites. December of 24. Look at how beautiful those are. Some of my favorite pages. This one, this is March of 25. Absolutely love this one. February of 25. Love this one as well. November of 24, one of my favorites. And we have this guy. This is April of 25. And so far, everything is Prismacolors. Next, Worlds of Wonder. This is Tombow with pencil on top. I'm not sure which pencil. This was 22. This is also 22. I'd love to redo this page. Not sure when I did this one. It's pretty early. This, I tried to do like a watercolor background and it just is a hot mess. And then these are all Brute Printer macaroons. That's as far as I got with that one. All right, let's see. This one was 23, these little cakes. Those are fun. Each of the cakes is different. This one was done in 22. Love the water. This is 23. Started the background and then absolutely hated it, so just kind of blended it out. Not very good, but that's okay. Each of these is a journey. This one was done in 22. 22. I believe I also tried to do a watercolor background here as well. So something that I've learned is that, you know, not all paper takes the medium. Great. This one, oh my God. This was December of 23. This was following a Chris Cheng color along. Holy cow. This one is stunning. I learned a lot about myself, that I don't want to do pages that are this detailed all the time. But I also learned that contrast is so, so important. Look at those berries. It's absolutely stunning. I want to say that this one also might be a Chris Cheng, but I haven't worked on it in a while. What else? Do we have anything else in here? So no, oh, a little bit of Tombow back there. Then we have Magical Jungle. And I don't think, oh, I have one page. I want to say this is my Colorful Country Life, a tutorial that I did, or a color along. Again, I do it because I would have never chosen these colors. These are not my kind of colors, but I love the way that it came out. This one. April of 24. Absolutely love that. This one, I was practicing some different pencils. So there's like Luminance, there's I think maybe some Holbein and some Prismacolor pencils. And that's it for that one. World of Flowers. I don't think I have done anything in this book. Empty. Okay. We need to make a plan for this book. Lost Ocean, not my favorite book. Sorry, Johanna. This was a disaster. I used souffle pens, Jelly Roll souffle pens. It's such a mess. It's okay though. I don't like this book because it's so intricate. I did this page in 24. I do love the jellyfish. I hate the background that I tried to do. All right. Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I love this book. This one is a storybook. This one is done in February of 24. Love this page. I've done a couple in here. I started on this one. Almost in with that one. And I think that's it for that book. And then Small Victories, which I want to love this book. I've done absolutely nothing. It's too small. All right, so that was Johanna Basford. Let's move on to probably my next favorite artist, which is Rita Berman. So loving the Europe book lately. This page was done in 22. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. So that one was done in 22. All right, I'm moving stuff around. Oh my gosh, this one was done in 24. Love this page so much. Started on this one. Each of these are different green combinations, and I got so tired of coloring green. So I need to buck it up and just handle it. This one I started recently. This has some, I want to say this is all ink tints and maybe some neo color in the background. It was just some new techniques that I just wasn't used to. Should finish that. One of my absolute favorites. I love how the olive oil came out. Okay, this one's a fun story. So, I actually used, I'm going to say a bad word, I used AI. I took a picture of this and I asked AI to suggest colors, and I colored this according to what my friend Chad or Chat told me. This one, so this one was just a couple weeks ago. This one was done in 24. Love that page. This one I believe was a color along in 23. This is what I mean by this window. It's like all the way from like a very deep purple pink down to oranges. I would have never done that. This one was done in 24. Love it. This one. So I used to do a lot of coloring on TikTok. And on this page, this was happening during the Olympics that I colored this. So this is Paris. And then I only used the colors of the Olympic rings. This was a lot of fun. A labor of love, that's for certain. I'm currently working on this one. This one, oh my gosh, love this one. I just did this one 2 weeks ago. Here is another one. This one was 23. And we've got this guy. I also did this one on TikTok, and it was important to me that the buildings kind of looked dirty and worn because London has so much history. So this one was done in 24. This one was also done in 24. And this one, I want to say might have also been a Chris Cheng tutorial. 23. All right, moving on. We have Asia. We'll see how long this video is. All right. Have I done a lot in Asia? I feel like I have. One of my favorite pages. This one was done in 24. I'm currently working on this one. I get burnt out when there's a lot of the same color on the page. This one was done in 24. I do sign and date all of my pages. This one was done in 24. Also done in 24. Love, love, love the bathing suits. Oh my gosh. Can they all be my favorite pages? That one is that. That one, we've got Africa. And what do we have in here? Not as much as I would like. This one was done in 25. This one was done in 24. I love how the buildings came out in that one. Again, I mostly use Prismacolor pencils. This one is one of my favorites. Done in 24. Can you believe we're already in 26? This one was also done January 24. Loving that one. Love the bird. And then I started that one a while ago and never finished it. I want to say I started this one in January of 24. I'm not too concerned about my in progress. This one is I have no idea. It's a Rita Berman book. I think I've only done started one page, and these are luminance pencils, and I just never got around to finishing it. Absolutely love what I started, but this one is just such a different style than her Journeys books. This one is more like Zen-tangly. And then her latest book, which I want to love, you guys, but the paper, I'm trying to figure out the paper. All right, so in this book, I did, where's the page I did? I did this one. I do love this page, but boy, I had to really work it. This one's fun. And then I'm currently working on this page, and I'm using Neocolors, and I don't know. I'll let you know. It is, the color is peeking through just a little bit. All right, so that's it for Rita Berman. Now on to, let's go Camilla D'Errico. These are some of my first books that I don't want to say first, because actually I've been coloring for longer than it's been a trend. So I kind of really got back into coloring in July of 2020 when I got COVID. I have no idea when I did that. This is July of 22. Oh, I lied. It was July of 22 that I got COVID, and I was confined to my bedroom. And so I snuck my art supplies in there and colored from my bed. I need to bring back some of this style of the little dots. And actually, this one is done with, I think, Polychromos and maybe Albrecht Dürer. One of my favorites, done July of 22. I was sick as a dog when I painted that one. This one is also July of 22. Look, 2 on the same day. Who am I? This one is done with Polychromos. Polychromos, I've had like, I've used Prismacolors for, oh my God, almost 50 years. And, okay, let me, almost 40 years. But I've always had a love-hate relationship with them because of the breakage. And that was until I found a good sharpener that I absolutely loved. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. I need to color in that one. Dragons and other magically mythical creatures. This one is a fun book. September of 22. This one is done with Albrecht Dürer. Love it. Do we have any more? I started this one. That one's also done with Albrecht Dürer. But I was saying, so for a while I was really working a lot with my polychromos. And then I found a good sharpener and went back to my Prismacolors and kind of haven't looked back. Hannah Carlzon, Tales from Atlantis. This is another book that I want to love, but haven't loved it the way I should. I want to do that one. So I started on this and haven't finished it. And this one is, I believe, also Albrecht Dürer. So watercolor pencils. We have Forest Kingdom. Love that little page there. All right. This one was done in 22, and I used luminance pencils on the face, and it was interesting because the pencils like actually blurred the black lines, so I was very frustrated. This one is done with, I believe, Prismacolors, maybe Polychromos, and then pan pastels in the background. Haven't finished. This one was done in 22. Love this page. This one is a lot of fun. Do I have any more? I do. We have this little guy done in 24. The tag is my favorite part. This one is done with Albrecht Dürer. I'm almost done with this. This is ridiculous. I just have like legs and stems to do. Okay, I need to finish that. I need to make a list, go through these and make a list. All right. Then we have Tales from the Witch's Cottage. We have this one that I did in 23. This one from 22. Love this page. Done in 24. I love this page. This is a great page. Is that one it? All right, and then I have, I got these, and I kind of the same thing. I want to love these, but I don't love the paper. So I started on that one. And when I say I don't love the paper, I need to figure it out. And then we have Space. It's more of a cardstock paper. It's a little bit coated. I like the way that the colors look here, but I will tell you it took a lot of effort to get them to look like that. So I think that's it for that one. All right, moving on. Let's go with Maria. Is it Troll or Trolley? Or Trolley? So this is one of those artists that I didn't really know about, and then following other creators, I learned about Maria Trolley. So one of the things I love about her is that at the back of the book, she has a key where she tells you like what types of flowers or animals or creatures are in it. I'm almost done with this one. This one is, oh my gosh, I loved this page. Almost done. Was that it? See, she has a little plant and animal register. Then we have Maria Trolle's Universe. And I do feel like I've done a couple pages in here. Like I said, last year I didn't really color as much as I really wanted to. This one was done in 24. Yeah, one of my favorites. January of 24. There's a lot from January of 24 because I was recuperating from surgery. And so sitting in my office coloring was one of my favorite things to do. I think my daughter actually started that one. All right, that one's it for Maria Trolle. You guys, I'm just throwing my books down on the floor. Next, we have Kirby Roseanne's, which I had 2 more books and I actually gave them away. It was not my style. And then I saw My Colorful Country Life did some pages and I'm like, So I'm currently working on this one. I've been working on it for about 2 weeks. I even took this one on our cruise and worked on it on our cruise. Absolutely loving this page so much. And I might just do the tutorials from that book. All right. I have this one I picked up in Sacramento a couple years ago. Karen Sue Chen, Bite-Sized Worlds. I love the book. I hate the paper. Look at how thin the paper is. So it is single-sided though. So I think I did use some alcohol markers. This one is all pencil. Love that one. But you see what I mean? Like you can see through. You can see through it. I feel like I did another page in here. Maybe not. All right, that one's Bite-Sized Worlds by Karen Sue Chen. Then we have Spooky Girl from Coco Wyo. And I want to love this book, but the paper is like an old-fashioned coloring book. So I think I only did 1 page in here, which was a lot of fun. This one was done in 22. Yeah, I'll get to work on that. Then we have Gurimi Critters. I want to say I picked this one up at like Five Below, and I just started on this 1 page with alcohol markers. Then we've got OMG Kawaii, and this one, I believe I used alcohol markers. I tried a technique here that didn't work out so good, so just look at everything else. Loving this page. Done in 25. Started this page, didn't get very far. Okay. And then, look at what arrived today. Lulu Mayo. I got 3 books, so let's go through those. I haven't done anything in them. We have Lulu's House of Wonder. Love this. It is single-sided, so I am going to try some techniques where I do markers and then pencils. A Million Hugs and Kisses. These look like so much fun, so I might actually throw this one in my bag and take it to work with me, maybe color on lunch breaks. And then A Million Magical Creatures. Oh my gosh, unicorn. Look at these goldfish. So anyway, that is my coloring, all of my coloring books and what I have colored so far in my coloring books. So I'm hoping to make another video where I go through maybe some of my coloring plans for this year. Take care and thank you. Bye-bye.